Ang araw po sa lahat. Kami po ay humingi ng tulong sa ating gobyerno, sa POEA, OWA, mga senador at sa aming mahal na Pangulo, Rodrigo Duterte. Kay Mr. Rapidol po, Senator Bongo, at Senator Manny Pacquiao.
Kaya sa lahat ng makakapanood, sana tulungan nyo kami na may share ito, na makarating ito sa ating mahal na Pangulo. Kasi gusto lang ho namin na iparating na nandito po kami na mga Filipino na more or less mga 700 kami lahat dito.
An open appeal to Samsung C&T Project Management and Administration. For 1 decade, I've been working with Samsung E&C, and Samsung C&T. I was very thankful that Samsung has given me those years of experience to form who am I today. That big part of my knowledge and skills today is absolutely I owe it to Samsung. When I was promoted as manager in Samsung 5 years ago, the commercial manager who evaluated my performance gave me his unforgettable comment, and I quote, "Olan has been working in Samsung for more than 6 years in total. He knows well about Samsung and Korean cultures and the workplace environment. He was promoted to the managerial position officially last year. I believe that he can be a bridge to connect Samsung and global staff effectively." End of quote. I am very familiar with the working culture of Samsung, and I can say that my stay in Samsung was so great, except when I was transferred in one of its projects, Nama Combined Cycle Power Plant project in Algeria. I can tell you my story of disappointments to the administration of this project. But meanwhile, it is not my story that matters in this crisis, where there is global pandemic, COVID-19. But it is the story of those Filipinos whom I can relate to their sufferings at this period. I am deeply saddened watching the appeal through videos of my former Filipino co-workers in this Samsung project who are begging for help of repatriation from President Rodrigo Roa Duterte, Rapi Tulfo in action, Senator Bongo, Senator Manny Pacquiao, POEA, OWA, etc. I am with them calling for support from the government of the Philippines. On the other hand, I am so disappointed because I know Samsung as pro people, yet its name is being stained by the administration of this project, who is ruining the reputation of Samsung. It is the NAMA admin officers and staff who is inhumane, without logic, without heart. I'm not defending Samsung. I'm no longer an employee of Samsung, but I believe that this is an exceptional case. I cannot just be silent on this matter. Those Filipinos appealing for help are my friends too. I know them and they knew me. I hope that this simple way of support may give them strength to continue their fight. I have failed to fight for my rights before because I was alone. However, in this fight of my fellow Filipinos, my former co-workers, I am with them in voice and in prayer. I have never been an employee of GS Engineering and Construction, but knowing the overwhelming support of this Korean company to those of their Filipino employees or workers in Saudi Arabia during this time of crisis, COVID-19 pandemic, I pity my former co-workers who are being threatened and deprived of their rights. I can't just simply sit here, see them failed, being forced to work, afraid to continue their fights, and left no choice but to bow down. I am giving my salute to the administration of GS E&C, Saudi Arabia, who are carrying the values and culture of their company. To the project director, site manager, and my former teammates in the project control department of NAMA CCPP project, and to the Samsung headquarters in either at Algiers and at Seoul, South Korea. As you watch this video, I'm appealing to all of you to please rethink your position. Please put an end to the suffering of my kababayan, fellow Filipinos. Please take care of them while they are on the job site. Please consider that they have contributed to the progress or success of the project. I believe that you have submitted or will be submitting force majeure claim due to this pandemic from your client or employer. Why you need to deduct from their salary a meal amount of $19 per day for just these more than 25 Filipinos who simply wish and have chosen to keep themselves safe against COVID-19. Do not exploit the weakness of my countrymen who are struggling to defend themselves. If GS Engineering and Construction can support the welfare of their 700 Filipino employees or workers who are stranded in Saudi Arabia, why can't you do the same for the sake of humanity? Kindly watch this entire video, and in the end, please be humane. Have a heart. I have nothing against Samsung. I just want your admin in NAMA project to correct its mistake and rebuild Samsung's reputation as dignified top-notch international Korean company. Please embody the real Samsung values and culture. My dearest Samsung, prove to the world that people is your first priority. Part of Samsung family. Provide them, my kababayans or global staff, the benefits they really deserve or entitled without challenging their rights. If you stand for excellence at all times, start to change by listening to those small voices in order to keep your integrity in the spirit of co-prosperity with heart. Wouldn't it be nicer if the appeals of the employees or workers were the same as the appeal of the GS Engineering Construction employees or workers who at the same time were pleased to announce to the Philippine government that they were being cared for by their employer? Do not allow your employees or workers whom you really care for even lead to this public plea.
Ang araw po sa lahat. Kami po ay humingi ng tulong sa ating gobyerno, sa POEA, OWA, mga senador at sa aming mahal na Pangulo, Rodrigo Duterte. Kay Mr. Rapitol po, Senator Bongo at Senator Manny Pacquiao. At sa aming mga agency, YANGWA at MPL agency. Kami po ay nakabase dito ngayon sa NAMA, Algeria, North Africa, sa Samsung C&T. Ay nananawagan po sa inyo na matulungan makauwi sa Pilipinas sa lalong madaling panahon. Sa kasalukuyan, kami po ay halos tapos na ang kontrata po dito. Higit 2 buwan na naghihintay ng aming pag-uwi sapagkat kami po ay inabutan ng lockdown dito sa Algeria. Nanganganib po ang aming kalusugan dahil sa banta ng COVID dito. Mahirap po dito, walang Philippine Embassy. At sa patuloy na pagtaas ng bilang ng mga apektado na kasalukuyan, ay umabot na po sa 8,306 sa buong infected sa Algeria. Pero sa mismong lugar po namin, 52 na po at mahirap dito pag pinapasok nila ang mga local people galing sa labas. Kaya kami po ay nananawagan na matugunan ang aming kahilingan na makauwi ng Pilipinas sa lalong madaling panahon. At nagpapasalamat po kami, sana po ay matugunan ang aming hinahing at kahilingan. Dahil nag-aalala po sa amin ang mga pamilya po namin na wag na po sana nating hintayin na isa po sa amin na madapuhan po ng sakit na to. Salamat po.
Kaya sa lahat ng makakapanood, sana tulungan nyo kami na ma-share ito, na makarating ito sa ating mahal na Pangulo. Kasi gusto lang ho namin na iparating na nandito po kami na mga Filipino na more or less mga 700 kami lahat dito na masasabi namin na stranded kasi nung nakaraang buwan pa natapos ang trabaho namin. Di ba mga kasama? Ang isa namin masasabi na bukod namin pinagpapasalamat dahil hindi kami pinabayaan ng kumpanya namin. Yes! Di ba mga kasama? Kasi bakit? Una yung pagkain namin, yung tulugan namin sa makatuwid, binigay na nga sa amin karamihan yung mga tinatawag namin na benefits o yung huli namin makukuha. Di ba mga kasama? Yung iba naman, ongoing ngayon, o yung iba na hindi katanggap, basta hindi kami pinabayaan ng kumpanya namin. Ang amin lang punto ngayon na sana makauwi kami sa Pilipinas dahil sa awa ng Diyos, wala kaming COVID-free pa tayo dito, di ba mga kasama? Natatakot na po kami sa isa't isa namin na baka wag naman sana mapasukan kami ng may sakit dito. To be exact, 35 days na tayo naghihintay, no? Mawala ng trabaho natin. Yes. So, mahal na Pangulo, sana po makarating sa inyo to na nandito kami mga magandang araw o magandang gabi sa lahat po na makakapanood sa video namin na ito. Gusto lang po namin ipaalam sa sino man kung kinauukulan sa gobyerno ng Pilipinas o diretso na namin to na ikuha ni Presidente Duterte na sana makarating to sa kanya. OFW na ang kumpanya namin willing kami pauwiin. Actually, noong May 16, meron na nga silang inisyu na ticket sa to 158 katao to 85. Saka suddenly na cancel lang dahil daw sa dahilan na hindi nabigyan ng landing clearance yung flight na yun dyan po sa Pilipinas. So yun po ang punto namin na sana yung mismong kumpanya namin o kami matulungan ng gobyerno na mas mapadali yung pag-uwi namin doon sa sinasabi na landing clearance. Di ba mga kasama, yun ang kailangan natin? So nanawagan kami doon sa Consul General natin dyan sa Jeddah, sa POA, sa OWA, pati doon sa Riyadh Embassy o kahit sino man yung nasa gobyerno na pwede makatulong sa sitwasyon namin dahil kami, ako personally naniniwala kami na ginawa ng GS lahat ng makakaya para makauwi kami. Pero subalit dahil may proseso na sinunod o ito yung tinatawag na force majeure o unforeseen na pangyayari na hindi inasahan, kaya ito nagkakaaberya, di ba? Tama. Kaya ang sa amin lang na mahal Pangulo na matulungan kami na makauwi. Total, dito ang GS bukas kamay na natumulong sa amin. Nandyan na ngayon, bumili sila ng ticket para sa amin. Kami lahat kami dito binilhan o bibilhan ng ticket ng kumpanya namin. Ang sa amin lang na tanggapin kami ng kaap kasi ang sabi, hindi kami nabigyan ng clearance. Yung flight namin hindi nabigyan ng clearance sa kaap na makalanding yung Saudi Airlines. Wala kaming ginawa namin to, wala kaming complaint sa kumpanya namin, sa gobyerno ng Saudi, sa gobyerno natin dyan. Ang sa amin lang na bilisan sana yung proseso para makauwi kami. Di ba mga kasama? So, ito lang po yung concern namin, mahal na Pangulo, sino man yung nasa gobyerno na makatulong sa amin. Sana po, makarating sa inyo ito, matulungan kami sa lalong madaling panahon. Dahil nag-alala na po yung pamilya namin sa Pilipinas, nag-alala na po kami na baka papasukan kami dito. Kaya, uulitin ko po, nagpapasalamat kami sa kumpanya namin na hindi kami pinabayaan kahit matagal lang tapos yung trabaho namin. Di ba? Kaya sana ang gobyerno naman natin ngayon ang pakinggan kami na makauwi kami sa lalo't madaling panahon.
As presented to you, my dear Samsung, I hope that you will be enlightened and realize that beyond legalities, my kababayans, my countrymen needs your care and support during this pandemic while they are on the job site. Let's think not just me or the company itself, but as we, as human with heart. By the way, special thanks to my former co-workers in Samsung C&T in Algeria, who trusted me of their story, to the continuing support of the Philippine Embassy in Libya, and kapulungan ng mga Filipino sa Algeria, and to all my resources in making this open appeal possible. And to our Philippine government, I know you have heard their plea, and help is on the way. God bless us all.